We've got it strapped down as good as we can get it. We couldn't find any actual strap points. I couldn't find any on the internet, anything like that. But it is going to the shop to get fixed. Yay. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to a new video. As you just saw, the E61 just got loaded onto the trailer. Well, that was a few days ago, but it just got loaded onto the trailer. Now we got some news from the dealer. Okay, here's the deal. Welcome back to my only car. Basically that's what's happening. So I took it to the dealer. It was covered under warranty. Basically exactly what I thought had gone wrong with it had gone wrong with it, only it was a little bit worse than what I thought. So it wasn't just the wastegate, the whole turbo blew. Each turbo is like $1,200 for that car. And you might as well replace both if you're going to do one. So there's like $3 grand there, close to it anyway. Might as well be $3 grand plus tax. Then you have labor too. So what they offered me as a deal was I could spend the amount of money that I spent on that car on any other car in the dealer. Like basically they're going to give me the credit that I bought that car with and put it towards another car at the dealership, which is awesome of them. That's amazing. That's great. That's really good customer service. So what I'm planning on doing is I could either keep it and fix it, which I'm $3 grand plus in the hole, or I could just say screw the whole thing, act like it never happened, buy a different car, maybe keep that for a little bit and sell it, or maybe just try to sell it, just to basically go back to where I was with this being the daily and only the daily, this being my everything. That's something about going back to. Now they did have some really nice cars up at that lot. They had a Mustang Cobra. I think that was like 10 to 15 grand though, so I'm not going to get that. But they had Corvettes, they had Evo 10, they had cool stuff like that. So I'm going to see if I can maybe, I'm kind of leaning towards like a Subaru Impreza or like a Civic, something that I can easily sell, because in all honesty, right now I don't need a daily anymore. The only reason why I would need a daily now is for, well, rain and it just leaking through the floorboard back there. And the fact that this is probably going to break down sometime within this year. That's really the only reason why. So what's kind of funny about this is I bought the daily needing something more reliable and something that would be good in the snow that I didn't have to worry about, that I didn't want to keep forever, that I wasn't super protective over, anything like that. Not that I'm super protective over this. I mean, I love it. I want to keep it forever, but I'm not super protective. But yeah, I wanted a daily for that. But it ended up being the 944 is running when it isn't. And I don't need all-wheel drive anymore, since today was, well, the first day of spring. It is very cold, but I really don't think there's going to be any more snow. In all honesty, this was perfectly fine in the snow. It's just really deep stuff it had a little bit of issue with. So, plus it's front engine rear-wheel drive, so it's a lot of fun in the snow too. I really wanted to do a video of the E61 in the snow. That thing was great in the snow. But yeah, basically what's happening here, turbo's blown. I either replace both turbos, fix it, $3 grand plus, or I buy another car with the money that I paid for that car that they're going to give me back to buy another car, not just give me back. I wish that's how it worked, but they are doing a really nice thing by just letting me get another car. I'm planning on selling it and just going back to this, so that, because honestly I don't need all-wheel drive anymore, and reliability, this didn't break down in the month of, this didn't break down in February, I don't think. Holy crap, it skipped a month. Hopefully this one isn't going to be awful. But yeah, anyway guys, that's an update on the E61. It's basically, I'm not bringing it back here. I'm not trying to fix it. I'm not about to lose. I'll put it to you this way. If I fix the car, I'm going to be $3 grand plus in the hole. If I buy another car with that money and sell it, there's no way that I'm going to be stupid enough to buy a car that I'm going to lose $3 grand on immediately. Okay? So even if I lose a little bit of money, it will not be as bad as if I were to just fix the car. So that's the plan. I'm going to basically buy another car with that money from that car and either keep it for a little bit or just sell it immediately. So we are going back to the 944, being the daily, 100% as of now, unless I find another car in their lot that I love and actually want for the daily, which I doubt because I looked at their website and I really didn't see anything in the price range that I'm looking at anyway. But yeah, 944 is 100% back to being basically my only car. So yeah, a small little side note. When you're buying a car, don't just jump into it. Don't be like so excited that you're getting a car, you just buy it. That's what I did with the 944. I waited. Everything felt right with this car. That is why I bought it. The E61, I looked at it for like a week on the internet. I went up, test drove it once, went up again, test drove it again, and I bought it. I read a little bit about it. There was a rattle on cold startup, but I convinced myself, no, it's fine. There's no check engine light. It's not rattling when I decelerate. No, it wasn't fine. Yeah, guys, whenever you're buying a car, just be careful. Don't jump into it. Make sure everything just feels right about the whole situation. Take your time. Don't just be like, I want this now. And it's the first one you looked at, or one of the first ones you've looked at, or one of the first ones you've even like thought about. Just relax, take a breath. Something better is probably going to come along, not gonna lie. I mean, with this, luckily nothing better has come along yet, but with the E61, hopefully something else is gonna be better. So anyway, guys, that is a little update for you on the driveway. The E61 won't be coming back. I'll be getting something else and selling it, or maybe keeping it, depends on what it is. But the 944 is always sure to stay. Always going to be the project street monster. We'll see what we can do with this in the future. Alright guys, I've got a few updates for you, but first, let me just clarify something. This video was supposed to go live on Saturday. It's now Monday. Reason being for all of my videos being late is either I didn't have time to record or edit, or I didn't have anything to record, which isn't usually the case, but usually I don't have time to either record or edit. So I apologize for that. I will have a video up every single week like normal, but if it's a little bit late, I'm sorry. I'm a very busy person right now. I just picked up a second job so I can afford some things. But anyway, now that we got out of the way, we can do a little update on the car situation. So, as you guys know, I don't know why I'm repeating myself, it was in the last clip, but the BMW is in the shop, well, kind of. They basically looked over it, both turbos are shot. However, they did find something actually wrong with the engine that they will cover under warranty, unlike the turbos, where they would have to actually tear the whole engine apart and then rebuild it, which they don't want to do, which is why I'm assuming they're going to give me money to the money that I paid for it to buy a different car in their lot. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to either get all of that money back. I don't know if they're going to do that, or I'm giving it to my dad to buy himself a new truck, or I'm just gonna have to buy something and sell it. I really hope that's not the case, but it might be. I mean, I'm not gonna get this BMW back. I really don't want it anymore. I honestly don't really like the looks of them in the first place. I didn't really want it in the first place, but everyone at work said that it would be a great car. It was all-wheel drive. You can upgrade the crap out of them. Everyone said it was going to be an amazing car, so that's why I went for it. And I did like it. I did have fun with it. I did enjoy it, but it's just not worth all of this to keep it going and keep it. You know what I mean? So we're back to the 944 daily. I'm still looking around. I've been looking at neon SRT 4s, stuff like that. I need to actually make real money instead of just working 2 part-time jobs, so I can actually afford another car that's actually nice and won't break down immediately, so that I can give this a little break, because I want to keep this car forever. in all reality, the only things I need actually intact are the body and some of the interior, because my plans with this car are to basically overhaul everything other than those things. So I'd like to give this car a little break, but I can't right now. It's currently gone back to being my daily. But yeah, it's just a little update there. I also was thinking maybe I could just buy whatever car like I can. Like I was looking at a Chevy Cruze up there, something kind of easy to sell, and then kind of give that to my dad for him to sell, and then me take the Dart in place. I don't know. I'm still up in the air about the whole situation. Obviously, I'm going to try to get all of my money back. If I can do that, fantastic. I'll just keep looking for another car. If I can't, and my dad wants to buy something, fantastic. I'll just keep looking for another car. But if I have to buy something else, which I really hope I don't, I'm going to try to buy something that either I really enjoy, which I have not found anything yet, or something that would sell really quickly and I could potentially sell for really close to the same amount I bought it for, or more. That's what's going on right now in my life. It's actually really nice out today. It's like 50 degrees. It is drizzling a little bit. It's a little bit chilly, but it's nice out. Spring is actually legitimately coming, which means this is going to get fully cleaned inside and out. This badge is going to get put on. This defroster back here is going to actually get fixed because it's supposed to be like 70 degrees in order for me to this to glue back on. You can see it down in there. Yeah, there's mud back here. I need to clean that. But yeah, this defroster doesn't actually work, which was kind of a pain in the winter. Not really, though. Honestly, it didn't even do a whole lot in the winter. It just melted off anyway. So that's really nice. But yeah, this is back to being my daily. Nothing's wrong with it yet. Remember, I said this needs inspected. I think that was in the last video. Yeah, this is going to need inspected soon. It dies this month, at the end of this month, which it's the 25th as of today. So I got to get this inspected. There is an exhaust leak, so it might not pass if they notice it. I hope they don't. If they do, I'm going to have to get an exhaust quicker than I wanted to. Don't really have the money right now because I just technically bought a new car that's not even here that I can't really use. So I'm gonna have to find some way to come up with the money for an exhaust for this so I can actually drive, unless my dad's gonna let me drive the Dart until I can get the money for the exhaust for this. But yeah, that's kind of where my life is right now. My life is just kind of having a crisis at the moment. I've all of a sudden got 2 jobs. One of my cars is broken down. We're trying to figure out what's going on with that at the dealership. This is gonna need inspected and probably gonna need an exhaust if they won't pass it, which I'm assuming, or they shouldn't. They legally should not pass this. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Now, I don't want this to be the end of the video. I really don't. I want to give you more quality content than just me talking about my car situation. So I'm going to try to find something else. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. If I can't before the end of this week, I'm going to upload the video. I'm sorry. But I'd like to get out a video every week. If I don't have any content that week, I still want to get a video out where I'm at least doing something. But yeah, so we'll see where this goes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record anything else, but we'll see. I will see you guys either in the next video or in the next few days, because nothing's going to happen today. I have to work. Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon.